Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. So, reportedly, Steve Witkoff, I can't even do it with straight face, the American negotiator everywhere in this world, especially in the Middle East, but he's Jewish, delivered the 15-point peace plan to Iran via Pakistan. And he claims that there's positive reactions. Now, I don't know how could be a positive reaction if I give you a document to give the document to Gigi, I don't know, 3 oceans away. How is that positive reaction? From you? It's not for you. It's from that guy. I don't care if you have positive reaction or not. But hey, we're going to discuss the positive reactions. And this is the first topic. The second topic is more important than the first one. Pentagon drafted 4, supposedly, quote-unquote, final blow options on Iran for Trump. So the Pentagon came with 4 options for Iran. I wonder which ones will be a nuclear attack on Iran, because without it, these guys ain't gonna win. But I will read them for you and we're going to discuss. So let's start with the first topic, with Witkoff. Sputnik. This is 6 hours ago, today on March 26, 2026. Witkoff confirms 15-point plan forwarded to Iran via Pakistan, claims positive reactions. Okay. So, the 15-point peace plan that we don't know what it contains, widely reported by media, is real and has been forwarded to Iran through Pakistan. U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff confirmed on Thursday. So this big liar tells us that is, that's a fact, man, it's real. Further claiming that it has drawn positive reactions. From whom? How do you know that? So I give you, as I said, I want this document to go to Gigi. And I give it to you, and then I go and say, hey, that's real, and by the way, positive reactions. From you. But you don't matter here. You're just the messenger. What matters is Gigi's reaction. Did you have Gigi's reaction? Did they call you? I don't think so. So again, something is not kosher to remain into Havana Gila mode here. Why? Witkoff, what do you expect? And I'm quoting this guy. I can report to you today that we have, along with your foreign policy team, presented a 15-point list that forms the framework for a peace deal. So Trump offered a peace deal instead of unconditional surrender. So already you lost. This has been circulated through the Pakistan government acting as a mediator, and this has resulted in strong and positive messaging and talks. So why didn't you message it? Why did you have to go through Pakistan? The special envoy added that it will be great for Iran, the Middle East, and the entire world if deal happens. How about Israel? That's all we care about, right? So we don't know what the 15 peace plan is. I don't even believe there is one. And if there is one, that means Trump gave his terms. But the terms are much, much better, are 15, compared with 1, unconditional surrender. So that tells me, I don't even have to discuss it. It's clear that this guy knows he lost, unless he's going to use the 4 options right here, and I'm going to present them to you, read them one by one for you. New Voice of Ukraine, March 26, 2026. Pentagon drafting 4 final blow options on Iran for Trump. So the Pentagon is going to give now Trump, hey, these are the options, which one you pick? And Trump is going to pick the 5th. You'll see. The Pentagon is preparing final blow options against Iran for President Donald Trump that could include ground operations and large-scale bombing campaign. Well, a ground operation, you need an army. You need military, people, personnel, not happening. Second, large-scale bombing campaign needs bombs. You don't have them either. What are you talking about? All right, let's see the 4 options. First one, an invasion of or blockade around Karg Island, Iran's main oil export hub. So they're telling me that the invasion or blockade around this island, which is about 90 or 80 or 90% of Iran's oil, that's where it goes towards the rest of the world, is going to do what exactly? Let me show you where that is located. So they tell me that the final blow, if they do that to the island, that's it. Well, we're going to discuss. Let's go to the map. The map of the Middle East right here. We have here Iran. We have here the Persian Gulf. We have the, I was about to say Kersh Bridge. Jesus Christ. So the Strait of Hormuz. This is the other one that these guys want to blockade. This is the Iranians together with the Houthis. Bab al-Mandab Strait right here. And they're going to really destroy everything. But the island these guys are talking about is exactly where my cursor arrow right there. That's the one right here, by Kuwait, by Iraq, by Iran over there, right? Qatar is here, Bahrain. So this is the island. This is the island that if they say, if we take over this and we blockade this one, these guys are going to be dead, man. The entire Iran is going to be dead. Why? Because they have here some little oil and they transport it. They say 90 or 80, 90% of this goes from here. Okay, I don't have much. I put it differently. I think the Americans, if they want, they can take it over. They can go over. The problem is, can you hold it? Well, we'll find out. And don't tell me this. Look at that. Iran starts from here, right there, ends up here. This is Iran right there. And you're telling me that you're seizing that over there. The route towards Russia right here is 0. They have nothing else. That's it. They're done? You're telling me that? Well, let's take it as yes, it is. Next one. Second option. An invasion of Larak Island, which is strategic for Iran's control of the Strait of Hormuz and host Iranian bunkers, attack craft, and radars that track ship movements. But did you notice? I don't think either of these options include killing Iran. It's just gonna release some of your oil. So where is that island? Larak Island. It says in the Strait of Hormuz. So I'm gonna look for it. I don't know where it's at. To be honest, probably right here somewhere. All right, one of these Hormuz. That's it. Is this the one? Hara. Okay, I'm guessing this is the one right here. So they want, because it's Hara Mangrove Forest Protection Area. So I'm guessing this is Hengam right here island. So this is the Strait of Hormuz. I'm assuming one of these things must be taken. If that's not it, bear with me, but I think this is it. So there it is. The second one, as I said, is Larak, not Harman. Larak, what the hell am I talking about? Larak, where's Larak? God damn it. Otherwise, I have to do something else. Oh, right here, Jesus Christ, superstar. Right there. This is Larak. So here is the Strait of Hormuz. So they need to take over this, they say, and that's it. That's it. The Iranians have nothing here, nothing there, just here. So they are telling me that if they take this island over there, or that island over here, the Iran is what? What was the title? Final blow. Okay, you mean like blowjob? All right. Third, seizing the strategic island of Abu Musa and 2 smaller islands under Iran control, which the United Arab Emirates also claim. So we're going to go to somewhere where close to this United Arab Emirates, and we're going to find out where this Abu Musa is. All right, I could have done this homework before, but I didn't want to. Okay, so let's go like this. United Arab, right here. So probably is in this area, Abu Musa. Okay, Abu Musa, right there. This is Abu Musa. So they think about Abu Musa, abracadabra over there, and Genghis Khan over there. So 1, 2, 3, Polizei. These 3, if they take over these 3, is the third option. These guys are taking over islands, and hey, this is the country. This is the country. I will tell you a little story, my friends. Blockading or seizing vessels that export Iranian oil through the eastern side of the Strait of Hormuz. So they say we're gonna blockade this place right here and it's gone. Now, let me tell you this. I haven't seen the option that really wins the war, and it's only one for the Americans. The Americans cannot have a military invasion like, hoorah, let's go, and the tanks are gonna come over, and these guys are gonna go with a flag. Let's go, let's plant it like Iwo Jima. Ooh, take a picture right now. It's not gonna happen. Why? These guys are weaklings. The second one, what could be? Bombardment? How? Okay, you will do some bombardments, but a lot of your bombers will be struck down. Are you ready for that? All right, so as of now, they just played a little bit. Is that what you're telling me? Only now they will massively bomb? Well, I'm not saying the Americans cannot not have a big stockpile of regular ammunition bombs, not missiles, just regular boof, that's it. They might have it. Because remember, if you don't remember, I think from what I remember, or from what I know, that each and every country has a stock of, let's say, ammunition, or let's put it this way, gunpowder. I'm just using it loosely, the explosive. And the explosive has a time of expiration where the bomb goes out of its warranty. So it either needs to be decommissioned, which is a big process, or used on other people. They're going to use that. I think it's 20 years, depending on the ammunition. So that means the Americans, whatever they got ready, the production about 20 years ago, they have to use those stocks right now, otherwise they get out of the warranty. All right? So they might have a big stockpile of that kind of things when America still produces something. All right, right now, stupidity only, it seems like, and Epstein's. So that's, I think, the option is nukes, the easiest way. Now, I'm not promoting that, but that's the easiest way, and I know Trump would be in favor of that. That's why he's going to come probably with the fifth option. All right, so let me tell you about since we have all these things right there. See, this is the target, man. Not those over there. This is the target. You say, well, I mean, don't be stupid. Why do you need to hit, let's say, right there in the desert? You don't need to hit right here, right? You hit where is we smart, work smart, not hard, we're told in America, which is a way of saying relax because you're gonna be showing that group is lazy. So take it easy, work slower so you don't, show the discrepancy and we pay you the same way. You know what I mean? All right, so let me tell you a little story. You can, if you want to leave, you leave. But I'm from personal life. When I used to be involved in fighting in martial arts, in Kyokushin karate, which is a full contact, no protection, go and watch some videos if you want to see what Kyokushin is. And the main point of Kyokushin is never give up. It doesn't really matter if you're losing or winning. Don't give up. The spirit, keep the spirit. So I was, with lack of modesty, I was not, let's put it the other way, a little bit modest, a little bit. I was not a bad fighter. Let's put it this way, I was the national champion of Romania on Kyokushin in Kumite, full contact. Anyway, so I had some friends and I went to this guy's dojo that one of his students was preparing for the championship. I can't remember what exactly championship, but I was not participating. So he asked me to come and help his student train, because that's how you do. You practice with as many partners, not that kind of partners, so different partner has different sizes, or different styles, and you get used to it. And then when you go to fight in a competition, you say, oh, I know this guy. I mean, not this guy particular, but the style. So it gets you to understand as many styles as possible. So he said, well, can you come and help this guy be a sparring partner for him? Okay, no problem, because I had other commitments in that particular city. So I went in that city and I went over there. So how do you do in Kyokushin? You stay 2 rows facing. I face you, this guy face the other guy, so face. And then say, and blah, and you stop. Bum, 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 bum. And I say, yame. And then you stop, you come back where you were in front of the other guy, and then you switch. So you go to every third one or something. It's like like we move. This guy moved that way. I can move this way, and then I fight another partner, and then again another partner, and so on. So you fight everybody. So, but I went over there for this particular guy, like the guy. Right? So I was Iran in this case. I was right here. I was right in front of him. I mean, in the dojo, in his dojo. I came over there for this guy. And the guy was avoiding me. And then he was fighting the little islands. The guys that he already beat in his dojo. So it was like useless for the guy. It was wasting time. And at one point, my friend, the guy who owned that gym, dojo, he said, hey, Florinel, that was his name, Florinel, Emil Yaich, Emil is here. Right here. Where are you going around the dojo? Emil is right here. Right here. So the same with the Americans. The Americans are going to hit the Tsuku Island, the Bubulubu, the Faka Faka, Miki Miki, Tsoko Tsoko, when the fucking Iran is right there. Go and fight that guy. That's right here. Don't go around and fight your little rabbits and little mice and so on. Here is Iran. The same with the Americans. Oh, we got 4 options. What was the freaking word? 4 knockout final blow option. Man, none of them includes the guy. Everything is around the guy. I don't think these guys thought is true. Or a lot of people make a lot of profits by doing this. When it was the war in Iraq, I was complaining to a friend of mine that look at this guy, man, George W. Bush. He makes every mistake that he needs to make. He makes, man, each and instead. I thought that he doesn't want the war, or he's just mistaking, but he's losing. What the hell, man? I'm gonna attack. And the guy said, no, actually, he might be doing exactly what he's supposed to do. He does everything right for the people that he works for, not for us. For us, it might seem wrong. Oh my God, we have to reconstruct Afghanistan. Oh my God, a lot of taxes, gonna pay for that. Oh, it's a loss. It's a loss for us, but not for the companies that are gonna get rich by reconstructing. So you see, the same here. Final blow. What the fuck a final blow? There's not a final blow. You're gonna have little things over there where some people will get some profits. Not you and I. You go and buy some gas, by the way. Who's gonna sell you the gas? The guys who are sucking dry Venezuela at this point. The same ones that are going to, or hope to suck dry Iran. Thank you very much for being with me again today. For final blows. And Witkoff, yeah, I issued positive answers. How do you know? And you're a big liar. Shut the fuck up. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.